Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Snugglechew, and I am a very big... Oh wait, let's do this first. Get out of the way.
Wait, please, don't take my goods.
Oh, I gotta heal up, I don't have time for your problems yet. Ooh, I definitely. There's a few things that I want to talk about, and I'm gonna make sure I do all of them. So, because this episode's gonna be really short anyway. Just catching 3 Pokemon and beating a gym leader without a lot of trainers in between. Really simple stuff. So let's start with this. I am a very big advocate for medical marijuana, especially for people with disabilities. As long as you're over the age of 21, I definitely always tell kids to stay away from hard drugs because obviously stay away from hard drugs. But marijuana should be legal everywhere, to be honest with you, and it's really silly that it's not still legal in every one of the states.
Oh, it's you! You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in the woods! Help me again! I was robbed again!
Alright, well, I guess I can do that for you. Oh, did I see if any of you guys could learn Cut? So anyway, I've been trying a whole bunch of different medicines throughout my years of going to several different doctors and specialists. Excuse me. To the point where they were basically just like, yeah, we're tired of all these different side effects and nothing really helping you like it should. So I'm on medical marijuana, and I have been for a while, which is great because I was 113 pounds before I had my caregiver. And my GI doctor was starting to put me on a feeding tube if I didn't gain any weight. I am now finally like 123 and a half, so I gained 9.5 pounds. Wait, 113, 10.5 pounds, which is great because if I lose any more weight, then I mean, I don't want to get on a feeding tube for several reasons.
Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. The scoundrel made off with Pico. Roar!
Well, is this the odd thug? Get over here, you odd thug. It's just such a... All the dialogue in Pokemon is so weird. Like this.
Grah! Keelhaul it all! That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless, and to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey, you! So you want to battle me? Like, what is that dialogue? I'm pretty sure I actually read that one correctly. That wasn't me stuttering and having a spasm. That was him stuttering and having a spasm. Rich boy Scott, let's see what you got. Are you hot to trot or cool cat not? That's for an upcoming an upcoming area of the game, actually. All you got is Ledian, so that's pretty easy to take out. Wendy's up to level 16, which is great. Ugh, my career in crime comes to a dead end. This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devin. You want to back that badly? Take it. Pico, I'm glad to see that you're safe.
You're welcome. Alright, hey, wait, I heard you got a boat. Can I get on that boat? I want to get out of this place. I want to get to the next place because we don't have too much left to do. Another thing that I'm going to have to do, I don't want to catch Pokemon specifically to use them for HMs because I hate going and switching out of the box. It really frustrates me. So I am going to teach Beam Cut because I want to learn Cut now. I don't want to hold it off and forget about it. It's just going to really upset me to do that. So instead of Tackle, we're going to learn Cut. And I'm about to go catch 3 Pokemon. If none of them are Dark type, then I'm going to teach Crunch to Beam as well because I always complain in every run that I did that you didn't get to see. That Beam doesn't have, and even the one you did get to see, I think, is Sapphire as well. It's hard to keep track of all the runs that I did now. But, Beam just, like, as a Meganium and as a, Bayleaf, does not really learn any great moves. So if you don't have a whole lot of TMs, it's set to use, like, one single move forever. And that's not super great. All we got is Bubble, which is not the best move in the world against Shelder, but it will take him out after a couple of presses of the A button. I defeated Swimmer Mia. Oh, you remember like Santino Marella from WWE? He was like a stereotypical Italian wrestler, even though he wasn't actually Italian. Now, I know I can probably take him out with one Bubble, but he might have a ground move, and if it's a Magnitude, it goes up in different levels, and I would probably die to a Magnitude 7 or higher. Oh, a Torchic. That's kind of cool. Now, you can take out a Torchic, my dear Nightlight. Wow. I really thought that would work with one. I really hope that we get a Water Gun TM or something before we have to wait for Surf. We need some TMs, guys. Some TMs that my Pokemon can learn. I am so amazed that Beam can't learn Stomp. It's okay, because I had to teach it Cut. I'm just surprised that it couldn't learn. It's really strange to me. Oh, another Sody Pop. Oh, no, not another Sody Pop. That's probably the first Sody Pop that we got. I'm thinking about the place that we're going to already. I'm getting ahead of myself, thinking that I was just there, because I was there yesterday.
Oh, how did it go? The Devon Goods. You did it. You got them back. You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another Great Ball.
And then he takes me to the president of this company. And you know what the president wants me to do? I'll give you a guess. Free labor. After already doing some free labor, he's just like, well, I got him now. Oh, I should have put a spoon in my cup of tea, because now I can't squeeze the bag up against the side without making a mess. Ow, and my thumb is still missing skin. It hasn't grown over yet. It keeps trying to grow over, and then I keep accidentally messing it up. Oh, that tea is terrible. Probably because the only creamer I have is hazelnut, and that is like a honey chamomile vanilla tea. It does not fuse with hazelnut. But neither did my decaf chai tea, which tastes like Fruit Loops with hazelnut. Kind of gross. I have celiac disease. I'm allergic to wheat. I can't eat Fruit Loops anyway. Even as a kid, though, I always thought that was like the cheapest, nastiest, most disgusting cereal. Fruit Loops is what you got whenever your parents were mad at you for something, I guess. That's how I would say I looked at it. Alright, I'm gonna go get on that boat, and I'll see you guys. Oh! Let's see what this item is for. Oh, wait, I was wrong, because there's items in the forest to go do yet. So let's go get the items in the forest. And not skip everything out. Oh, a Wigglytuff. You don't look so tough. You look less buff than a Jumpluff. Dive Ball. Alakazam. That thing is horrifying without any strong physical moves, even at level 6. And, oh, a Miracle Seed. That's really good for Beam. And what does Beam know? What are you holding now? A Quick Claw? Well, I got a better item for you, pal. Give you that Miracle Seed. And Wendy is holding that Focus Sash. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but occasionally not fainting is great. I think that just means, like, if someone was going to one-shot me, they can't now. I hope that's what it means, because that'll be, like, my lead Pokemon on that assumption alone. Unless I can look it up, which I might do, but every time I say that I'm going to look it up, I always forget. Sorry, I was like, the Lucky Egg is banned. That's not a Lucky Egg. That's a Lucky Punch for Chansey, a Pokemon that I will not use. Like, I have no reason to use Chansey. And it's randomized anyway, not like I would find one. I also won't use a guard spec, so maybe I can get some moolah out of these items. What do you guys think? Are we gonna get some money? Let's find out. And a pink scarf, that's worthless. It gives me like 50 Poke Yen. Freaking worthless. Leftovers, that's not worthless though. Oh, baby! Alright. You need to hold the Mystic Water though, because your move was just going to do nothing otherwise. So I guess the leftovers will be for one of our next 3 Pokemon that we catch. Sick. Alright. You guys ready to go get 3 encounters? Let's do it. Talk to Mr. Old Man Briny. Stand still or I'm going to kick you in the hiney. Thank you. He's like, yo, you want to go on my boat? Let's get out of here. On the deep blue sea, it's you and me. We'll sing a shanty and it'll be free. I don't know. Okay, alright, so we can get a decent item here with the Silk Scarf. That's not a useless scarf like the stupid pink scarf. The Silk Scarf actually raises your normal moves. He gives us the means to catch our Pokemon. I'll go back to him and to get the other Pokemon here in a minute. I want to defeat these trainers real quick and get them out of the way. There's only 2 on this whole island besides the ones that are in the... gym. I don't believe there's any in the cave unless I am mistaken. I think you just catch a Pokemon in there. Okay, I thought that said mushroom for a second. Like, my brain always focuses on, like, one word whenever I read a text first. And I basically read that and then went up and looked diagonal. So I basically just read, I lost the mushroom! And I was like, what are you talking about, you lost the mushroom? That was a... But, yeah, that's not dyslexic. Because I don't think. I might be. I never got tested. But what's that whenever you, like, read wrong? Just, like, incorrectly. You try to, like, look at every single word at one time, basically. Alright, yeah, that's all the items. Now let's beat this fool. Which do you prefer, fishing on the sea or in a stream? I prefer fishing in my dreams, because in my dreams I can catch anything. Alright, what can I do again? Oh, you're Ice type. So Wendy will be great against you, even if you got Bite. Nightlight, that's right, gain some XP. Slaking, you are horrifying. Like, absolutely horrifying. Hopefully I can get a Confuse Ray off. Okay. Whew, I honestly expected Scratch to do like half of my HP. With everything that I've seen Slaking do over the years, I can't take that lightly at all. Not at all. Beam, I'm going to see how good your new item is treating you. Can one Razor Leaf knock him out? Not quite, but it did well over half, so that's great. And we're catching up there in levels. I never even checked what level the Gym Leader's Pokemon were. If I'm not mistaken, it's level like 18 and 19, I think. Let's see. 17 and 18. Okay, I was mistaken. 17 and 18. So you guys are already at 17, but yeah, like I said, there's not going to be any, like, needing to level up except for the trainers in there, basically. So let's go catch 3 more Pokemon. We'll get Flash, even though we'll never use it. That's nice and fine, I guess. Oh, I usually... crap. Okay, so what I normally do is I use a Repel, and I go catch Pokemon at the bottom of the cave. I do that every single time that I play. Every time. I forgot to do that this time, but Glalie is a really good Pokemon. I don't know much about it, so give me a second to pause so I can look it up. Alright, hey guys, so Glalie has an even distribution of stats, which means like every single one of its stats is 80. And I know that some people like to dunk on Pokemon that have an even distribution of stats, although I don't entirely understand why. I think that Glalie is a great Pokemon. It won't get stab damage on any of its dark moves because it has a couple. Please don't let one Bubble take it out. I doubt it will, but it might. Watch, Bubble's gonna do... Watch Bubble one-shot this Pokemon and none of the other ones. Alright, good. I was not trusting it. A lot of shenanigans happen in Pokemon. A lot of shenanigans. Oh, it's got Powder Snow, and it already froze me solid, so it's definitely displaying its power. That's pretty good. It's not letting me catch it, though, and that's pretty bad. I'm afraid that I'll knock it out. I guess I'm going to try to confuse it. But I don't want it to knock itself out, is the other concern that I have. Hey, there we go! Alright, we caught Glalie! The face Pokemon! Glalie has a body made of rock, which it hardens. Why is it not rock type then? Glalie has a body made of rock, which it hardens with an armor of ice. This Pokemon has the ability to freeze moisture in the air to adapt to any shape it desires. Interesting. Why are you not part rock type? You're literally pure ice. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm pretty sure you have Levitate. I hope you have Levitate, but I'll have to check, because if you don't, I'll need to know. Alright, you're a female Glalie. You definitely don't evolve. What am I gonna call? Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so remember my naming scheme from Pokemon Sapphire is sometimes that I would look up what words are Japanese translated to English. And the Japanese word for ice is Kori. But since she's a girl, I don't know if Kori is a girl's name. I've only known of male named Kori. I'm just gonna change the I to an A and I'm gonna call you Korra. Korra's a great name. That was one of the avatars. Not in the series that I watched. Oh, it has a thing to prevent flinching. Okay, so it does not have Levitate. Ice type is allergic to rock, and fire, and fighting. I think those are the only 3 things that do a lot of damage to it. And it's got a decent move pool with Powder Snow, Bite, Double Team. Leer's useless because Bite is a special move, but that, I'm honestly pretty happy with that. Now just for the fun of it, let's go see what I would have caught if I would have a black belt. Is that useful, or is that also a contest belt? Oh, that is useful! Nice. Nice. I was confusing the word belt with scarf there for a second. Okay, so I would have caught a Victory Bell down here, which I already have you're not a fire type, a grass type, so I would have been okay there. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through and collect the items in the cave, and then I'm going to train Korra up, and we will... No! Excuse me. We're going to go catch our other 2 Pokemon real quick, and then I'll do that. We're ready to see what our next 2 encounters are? You excited? Get excited. A lot of people that are watching this, well, nobody's actually watching this, but I would like to pretend that there are people watching it, because it's like a confidence thing. So a lot of people that are watching this are probably like, hey, I thought you'd only get a Pokemon in the cave and then you would get maybe 1 fishing encounter, right? Well, no. I'll show you where the other fishing encounter is in a second. First, I have to turn off the speed up. Otherwise, I can't fish. Alright, guys, what do you think? Oh, we're catching a Ralts! I don't think that thing has any attacking moves, does it? Or, no, it does no confusion. No, wait. No, it doesn't know confusion right away. Huh. I'll definitely... I don't mind raising that up. It's just paper thin. So it might... I don't know if it'll last. I know it'll survive a bubble. But I mean, like, I don't know if it'll live on our team. You see how much a bubble did to it. It's got really weak stats, and I don't think it has a single attacking move yet. So I'd have to switch train it, because I don't use rare candies, although I very, very much want to. I'm going to just paralyze it just to make sure that it catches, but I want to use rare candies. But since I'm playing this game, like, kind of for fun, and I'm not doing it as, like, a weekly series or anything like that, I don't have to keep up with it. I don't mind grinding and trying to level up Pokemon right now. If I was going to play this game more often, I would definitely switch to the method that most YouTubers use of just using rare candies, but then making the rules a little bit harder, such as not leveling past the gym leader's ace Pokemon. So, something like that. Now, you have the traceability I saw. You're a female, so I will call you Tracy. Tracy with the traceability. Not bad. And Trace just identifies what the other Pokemon's ability is, I think. Oh, it copies the foe's ability. That's cool. Oh, and it does have confusion. Hey, that's nice. I didn't expect it to. And it's got a PP up. That's fantastic. Welcome to the team, Tracy. Let's go get our last catch. And I'm not going to cut like I normally would to a Pokemon to try to save time, because this episode is going to be really short anyway. I'm just going to go show you real quick where the other encounter is. Technically, we could even get more than this, but if we do more than this, it's going to cut out encounters later in the game. So I only do it in this one spot where it won't mess with any encounters later in the game. It's not Route 105. It's not Route 104. It's not that little area upwards of Mauville. No, it's actually right over here in the city of Heidelberg. And the last couple runs that I did, I always caught a Pokemon up there with the rod. So instead, I'm going to catch a Pokemon here with the rod instead. This message was brought to you by the Redundancy Department of Redundancy. I have to make sure that I get some more Pokeballs because I'm running low. I'm also running low on money. I'm running low on that cash. Can I even afford 10? Yes. Great. Great. Alright, whoops. Where's my mouse? Where's my cursor? Okay, great. Great, great, great. There we go. We got Pokeballs. Now, instead of fishing up there like I normally do, we're going to mix it up a little today, and we're going to fish here. This is going to be our last catch. It looks like we actually have a full team. I usually say, like, by the second or third gym, I like to have a full team. We only got one slot open. I don't think anybody's going to replace anybody because the picks so far are solid. Rattata, no enthusiasm. I mean, they do have solid moves. But no enthusiasm for sure because he's dead. Alright, well, we still caught 2 encounters. And that still brings us up to having mostly a full team. Having Ralts is good but risky. And having Cora is just pretty solid in general. So I want to get all these guys up to level 17. And then I will go to the gym. I'm going to just show... I'll just cut to me getting items in the cave. Alright guys, as for items, we got a Spelon Berry. Ooh. Hey, we're about to learn Icy Wind. Way better than Leer. What a cool move. Powder Snow may cause freezing. And Icy Wind reduces their speed. Like, definitely reduces their speed? That's wonderful. Also, I didn't think about this, but you can totally hold the leftovers. I thought there was more items in there, but I think I just found a Spelon Berry. Maybe I missed one? Doesn't really matter. We're about to go get a TM, so might as well keep you guys here with me. I'll let you know how it goes. I want you to see what TM did I get, and you're also watching Cora's progress, more or less. That device you have there, that's a Pokenav. When trainers that have Pokenavs battle, it keeps record of how things went, I reckon. Oh, pardon me, my name there is Steven. I there am interested in rare stones, so I travel the world here and there, I reckon. Oh, a letter for me. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. Well, I do indeed need to thank you then. Let me see. I guess I'll give you this TM. And it usually gives you Steel Wing, but instead of Steel Wing this time, we get Meteor Mash. That is not only an insanely cool move, but it's also like the move that his Pokemon, his Ace uses, Metagross. Insane. That's really cool. So the next Pokemon that we catch, I really want to be able to learn Crunch and Meteor Mash. Otherwise, well, Crunch right now, actually, is going to Beam. There's no way that I'm not gonna make the same mistakes that I make every single time, because that would be absolute insanity. I'm going to teach you another move, so that way you have type coverage, and therefore won't lose. And Tracy can't learn anything, unfortunately. So, but she does have that confusion. I think I'm gonna have to take her back to the mainland, and I'm gonna have to give her weaker challenges to fight, like even lower level than these guys, because these guys are given a really hard time. And once I raise her up to level 17, like the rest of my Pokemon here, I will see you guys, and we will fight the gym leader, okay? I'll see you then. Alright guys, welcome back. I got Tracy up to level 18 because she evolves at 20. She is not going to be used in this gym at all because, I mean, she is just asking for trouble. She is holding the leftovers, and I think that's okay. I gave Cora the Quick Claw, which will benefit her, and I couldn't raise Nightlight any past 16 because all the Pokemon in the cave were just not allergic to her bubble. So, we're going to lead with Nightlight, and we're going to go beat the gym, and that's going to be the end of this episode, and then we'll march forward. What do you think, guys? What are our chances like? I think that we're going to whoop some Heine here.
Don't you dare brush me off! It's not my fault if you cry!
Yeah, it's a lot of other people's faults. Let's see. Bubble, 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 bubble. It's doing decent damage against Ariados at least, but we're poisoned. And that's not something that you like to see. I can't get out of here and go to the Poke Center because it is one of my rules. Which I'm really regretting because I didn't grab any potions before this. I'm sticking to my rule. Once I get in here, I'm in here. I can't back out. I have to face everything head on. And I forgot that I didn't have any potions, so we're definitely going to need to take it easy. I'm going to go into this next battle with her at half health. I'll give her a Lemonade if she starts to go down, but I think she can handle at half health. Alright. Alright, all Ralts has is Confusion, and that's it. Flail, since it's a normal type, will probably knock it out a couple times if I hit it. There we go. Alright, Nightlight got to level... Oh, finally! Oh my freaking goodness. Thank goodness. It's not even that good of an upgrade because Bubble can reduce some speed. This one can't. And Water Gun only has 40 base power still, but that's still twice as good as the last one. Can you imagine being twice as good as you were before and still sucking? That's what it's like. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I love all of my Pokemon. Nightlight, you gotta believe me. Oh, wow, that thing can learn Slam. No one in my party could learn Slam. Oh. Wow. That scared me, actually, because it went first. Alright, it's got Gorobus. Beam can take out Gorobus without losing any health. So that's wonderful. Okay. We did go in here without any potions, and that sucks, because I want to save these two. I have 3 potions left, a Lemonade, a Super Potion, and a Soda Pop. I want to save those for the actual gym battle, so I'm going to give her my remaining Oran Berries, and she'll be mostly healed. I'm also not going to start with her. I'm going to start with Cora. Yeah, Cora's actually pretty solid. Whenever I was raising her in the cave, she was doing really, really good numbers on all these other Pokemon.
I'm Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned at the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch-black cave. So you want to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of.
Alright, Manager Tristan. Alright, a Kecleon. It's going to turn into whatever move I hit it with, so what I'd do basically is I would hit it with an Icy Wind, turn it into an Ice type, and then just keep hitting it with a Dark... Oh! Definitely want to make sure it has trouble hitting me. Wow! Do I want to use a potion already? I think I do, because I don't know what other Pokemon I have that's going to do like a lot of damage to it. Well, actually, I do. Did I already hit it with a Bite? No, I didn't, so it's going to be an Ice type still. Wendy will knock it out in one hit then. Well, almost one hit, but that burn took it out. It just was able to smack me before it went down. And a Pseudo-Wudo, now that is the perfect... Well, Nightlight, you just learned this new move, please don't let me down. I was going to throw Beam in there, but I think you can handle this with Water Gun. Please do not let me down. Super Potion, that's okay. Just keep hitting Water Gun. He can't do that much to you. You know what? Supersonic. And I will use one of my potions now. Nightlight is not going to go down. I'm afraid that this thing might have flail. That's why I'm trying to hurry this up a little bit and take it out. There we go. Woo! I defeated Manager Tristan. That was a little bit scary, a little bit suspenseful, but we did get it. Oh, you swamped me! Alright. And he's going to give us the Knuckle Badge, 5 Knuckle Shuffle. And he's going to give us a TM, and that TM is Razor Wind, an awful move that I can sell for money. So that is the end of this episode, guys. Remember to subscribe and leave comments. I subscribe to all of the comments. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for watching this series. Our goals for this are to get past Norman, and to keep every episode under an hour. This one is definitely going to be the shortest in the series because there wasn't a whole lot to do. So now we're going to head on to the next island here. And I will see you all in Slateport. Goodbye.